Hey everybody, Dan with Pain For You. Today's topic is going to be, I need to get better now. So we'll cover that in a minute. You guys can probably guess where I'm going to go with this one, but let's take a couple of breaths. It's a beautiful beginning of fall day here in Pennsylvania. Sun's out, sky's blue, a little bit of a breeze, probably around high 60s. Still short sleeves, which is nice. So, breathe in the peace. Breathe out the noise and the static. Breathe in the confidence. Breathe out the doubt. Breathe in the bravery. Breathe out the fear. So, somebody recently said to me, I need to get better. And the insinuation was, I need to get better now. And I will tell you that you hear me talk about the mindset of indifference all the time. The need to get better now is anything but indifference. And so the need and the pressure to get better fast, it's going to make it take longer. Absolutely will take longer. And the reason for that is because you are hyper focused on getting the result now. So there's clearly a lot of fear there. And as we know, fear kind of fuels the symptoms and the pains and kind of keeps things going, right? If it's a fuel, it keeps that fire burning, so to speak. And the focus on the pain keeps those neural connections connected. And therefore, it's going to keep them persistent. So the best way to end your pain now is to stop caring when you end your pain. Literally don't care if it takes you an hour, a week, a month, a year. Just don't care. Because caring about it is going to keep it persistent. Fearing it, freaking out about it, will keep it persistent. People go, yeah, but the fear is just so ingrained in me. We're supposed to be afraid of pain. That's normal. But we have a logical thinking brain, and once we know what TMS is, and we know that that's the cause of our symptoms or pain, that we know we're not broken, so we can relax and stop fearing it. You literally grab the fear knob and crank it down and say, there's nothing to be afraid of. The sensations are very unpleasant, I get it. But they're not dangerous, they're not damaging me. They're uncomfortable. But I've lived through it before, and I'll live through it again. And so, if you're walking around saying, I've been doing this for 3 months and I need to get better now, or I've got a really important thing coming up in 2 weeks and I need to get better before then because that thing is really important to me, whether it be a vacation, whether it be a work event, whether it be something else that you need to do and you need to feel great for. Again, the pressure to feel good now or fast will just ensure it takes longer than it should. So what do? You turn down the fear. How do you do that? Rational, logical thinking, accurate information. It's just TMS. You've done the assessments, you know that you're fine. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the assessments, go to yourpaintest.com, and that'll forward you to my Dan Buglio site where there's a 10-question quiz. If you score above a 29, you have TMS. Investigation done, you can relax, you're not broken. Then you can focus on teaching your brain that you're okay. How do we do that? We feel our emotions. So we teach the brain that we're safe, and we teach the brain that we're okay because we spend some time soothing. Anytime we notice and we're aware that we're all anxious and uptight, take a couple of nice, deep, refreshing breaths. We teach the brain we're okay by calming down our thinking, right? We stop catastrophizing and fearing and worrying about this thing that's, yes, it's unpleasant, but it's not dangerous because we know it's just TMS, right? We teach our brain that it's okay by choosing our response to the pain. We're not going to freak out about it. Why? Because freaking out just ensures it's going to stick around or even get worse. Nobody ever got better by freaking out. I know you hear me say a lot of the same things over and over again, coming in from different angles or using different stories that I've heard or statements that people have made to me to come at the same topics. But guys, repetition matters. The more consistent you can choose your response and be calm and reassuring yourself, I'm okay, it's just TMS, the faster your brain is going to get the message that, wow, there's really nothing to be worried about. There's no danger. So the brain can turn off the pain. So if you need to get better fast, focus on what matters. Teaching yourself quickly through your actions, through your reaction to the pain, through how you reassure yourself, how you soothe yourself, and how you shift your focus back to living your life and not staring at the pain all day long. That's how you teach your brain that you're okay. Just got a message from somebody. Within a month, their world has changed. And they have gotten so much better as a result of embracing these topics and concepts. And this is I think an LCSW, licensed clinical social worker, a therapist. They're in the mental health field and they understand the mind-body concept. And they embraced it. And within a month's time, their world has changed. And just imagine how good it's going to feel when you don't have to worry about your symptoms or pain. Well, the good news is, and it's kind of counterintuitive, but the way we get to that point where we don't have to worry about our symptoms and pain is by stopping worrying about our symptoms and pain so that the brain can learn that we're safe and let them go. If you're staring at them and freaking out and clinging to them and so angry at them and telling yourself, I need to get better now, they're not going to go away. Neuroplasticity, neural connections are going to stay wired if you're so freaked out and focused on them. So please don't put a timetable on this. You're going to get better when you teach your brain that you're not in danger and there's no need for the pain. How long is that going to take? It depends. How long will it take for you to embrace these concepts and implement them and put them into play in your life? And every time you feel symptoms and you have that initial surge of fear, how long is it going to take for you to go, never mind, I got this. I can do this. I'm all right. Really, there's nothing wrong with me. So the faster you can do that, the faster you can end your symptoms. So how long is it going to take? Depends on you. I'm laying out the roadmap here, folks. You're going to take the road, or you're going to make a million detours along the way and try to make this more complicated than it needs to be. It's a teaching job. Teach your brain you're safe. You can do it. The faster you do that, and the less pressure you put on yourself to do it now, the faster it's going to happen. Less doing, more being. Be the type of calm, cool, collected person who knows deeply that they're okay. Your brain will get the message. So, what do you guys think? Comment below. Yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think. If you're not a subscriber on YouTube, please subscribe there. If you're not a member of the private group on Facebook, do that. If you'd like to know my top 11 mistakes people make that keep them in pain, go to painforyou.com, enter your email address. Not only will you get the 11 mistakes, but you'll also get the self-assessment that'll walk you through a number of core concepts that I like to share with as far as the assessment determining, do I have TMS? So let me know your thoughts, comment below, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you.